So we see Bitcoin had a down-sloping trend line. It came into this key support just below 25,000, upsloping trend line, flat top right here. We came up, we broke out. Now, again, for me, let's talk a little bit about my price action. So how have I traded this with Verified Investing Crypto members? All right, so Verified Investing Crypto is available on Verified Investing. You guys can go check it out. The track record's there. Everything's there. All right, but here, as we were coming down, I was short Ethereum and Bitcoin, okay? Now, Ethereum, if we know, and I went over this chart last time, look at this pivot point. Look at what we hit. Right when we got there, I sent out the alert, the trade signal to exit your short, take profits right there on Ethereum because the chart alerted me to do that. What I did, in addition, I said, you know what, I'm going to hold Bitcoin on the short side. By the way, we're in the money on that short from about 30, just under 30,000. And the idea was here is that we take some of the profits on the short off the table to kind of put those in our pocket. Pocket that stuff. Always try to pocket some profits. Then turn around and say, okay, if the crypto market continues to deteriorate, Bitcoin can likely come down more. Now, Bitcoin hasn't done that, so I'm looking on a retrace from this breakout to probably exit my short on Bitcoin. All right, so again, just going back to it, we have a clear breakout short term. Now, please understand, I am a short-term swing trader. This has nothing to do with my long or medium-term analysis. My medium-term analysis still says that Bitcoin is very vulnerable, especially as long as it doesn't get through this key 30,000 level, 30,500 level on the charts, okay? So again, yes, it's a good little move short term. I do think we could retest 30,500, but as long as that doesn't break, Bitcoin remains extremely vulnerable and in a progressive bear market. All right, now again, the reason why I say that is not that the regulation clarity that is coming isn't going to be good for crypto or Bitcoin. That will be a good factor. What I'm more concerned about is the stock market and the stock market's de-risking impact whenever that comes to fruition on what is going to happen to the crypto markets. Because what we know is historically that Bitcoin continues to be a risk asset. All right. Now, again, it was clouded because of the regulatory unknowns. You're starting to get a little clarity with this BlackRock ETF, spot ETF filing.
In today's video, we have Gareth Soloway sharing his insights on Bitcoin after the recent rally. He discusses whether he is still selling Bitcoin or not. So, without wasting any time, let's dive into the video.
So let's quickly go back to Bitcoin. I want to just show you guys again a couple things. I'm going to look at a couple alts because I want to finish out what Verified Investing Crypto members that I was guiding did ultimately. So again, we're still short Bitcoin, but still in the money. But again, I am looking to exit that short for a small gain on a retrace. We should retrace back into the 27,000 range. All right, now, what I did was when we saw the altcoin bust a week ago or a week and a half ago, what I did was I said, okay, listen, we're starting to see key technical levels. So here's a chart of Cardano. Let me get rid of these other trend lines, right? So Cardano was coming down and it hit a double bottom, okay? So again, let me erase that. So double bottom on the chart is a potential support. Look at that. So what I did was I picked up some Cardano, I picked up Solana, I picked up Polygon, which is Matic, with investors in Verified Investing Crypto. And sure enough, while we haven't seen a big bounce, we have started to see a move up on this. Now, yesterday, check this out, guys. Look at this. So we picked up Solana, and Solana yesterday went up to this trend line. Look at this. Look at how perfect that parallel line. So this is what we call a retrace to the scene of the crime, by the way. It's a fantastic retrace here. So here was your breakdown below this trend line. Here's your retrace to the scene of the crime. So what did I end up doing there? We ended up exiting at a technical level the Solana long position. We made 10% basically in 3-4 days. 10% gain, boom, lock it in. And that's the key, folks, is that you never want to get hung up on being a bull or a bear. Like there are so many maxis like, oh, I'm only going to ever go long this, or I'm only going to ever go do this. Or I mean, heck, you have people out there that are big names that are like, oh, Bitcoin is crap and it's never going to be anything and it's going to be the next big bust. I don't believe any of that. And frankly, I don't care. Like I literally don't care. You want to tell me where Bitcoin is in 2 years from now? I couldn't care less. All I care about is where it's going when it hits a technical level that it should do something and where it's going to be a week or two later. That's it. Now, do I think there's a need in our economy for Bitcoin? Yes, I do. It drives me insane that the U.S. government can just print, dilute the hard-earned dollars that me and that every one of you make. And by the way, many people watching from all over the world, and you guys are in the same position. There's no central bank out there that hasn't printed money, at least not in the bigger economies. So, keep that in mind. And there is a use case for Bitcoin. And a lot of people will say, well, Bitcoin, what's the real value? All the value is saying, well, someone will pay more for it. But I'm like, and this, I was talking with Ben, my head trader, yesterday. We were talking about this, and it's the bottom line is every asset's like that. The only reason the dollar has value is because people believe that the U.S. government is firm, and therefore they believe that if they buy a dollar or they have a dollar, that it will hold its value. Well, guess what? It's not doing that. But look at gold. I mean, even gold. The only reason 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 years ago, people somehow said this metal is going to be the precious metal that we deem has value, right? It's all the same. It doesn't matter if it's a digital currency or it's gold or it's a stock. I mean, think about this. Why are people buying Tesla today? Why are people buying NVIDIA today? Because they believe that it's going to go up and they can sell it to someone else higher. Same concept of why people believe in Bitcoin, which is why I think Bitcoin is a no-brainer future asset, much like gold. Now, do I think people are going to be going into Starbucks buying a cup of coffee with Bitcoin? No. I think it's the digital gold, and I think that's where it's going to be.
And there you have it. Gareth Soloway shared his insights on Bitcoin and the recent rally. While the short-term outlook seems positive, he emphasizes the vulnerability of Bitcoin and its correlation with the stock market's de-risking impact. The market's reaction to potential enforcement actions and economic recessions will play a crucial role in shaping the future direction of the crypto market. So, what are your price predictions for Bitcoin at the end of 2023? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thank you for watching.